Hey entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled Why You Should Never Run Your Business Like Your World-Class Sprinter Usain Bolt. Because if you do, ladies and gentlemen, you're probably going to miss out on some serious long-term money-making possibilities. Entrepreneur, the purpose of this really short video is to expose you to the enormous long-term money-making potential and how to go about strategically growing your business. And why you definitely don't want to do that is if you're running your business like a world-class sprinter, like say Usain Bolt. Now, for those of you who may not happen to know who that name is, Usain Bolt, or the Lightning Bolt as he's known, Usain Bolt is a world-class sprinter. He holds world records in both the 100 and 200 meters. He's originally from Jamaica, and I think it's Kingston, Jamaica. And the Jamaican track team currently holds world records in the 4 by 100 relay. Now, I'll tell you how this came about. In fact, rumor has it Usain Bolt is the richest track and field athlete of all time, and that includes surpassing the earnings of the great one himself, Carl Lewis. So this guy's nothing short of amazing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, life and in business is a marathon. It's not a sprint. And this is kind of what got me on this inspiration to write this post. I just got this here, as you can see here from the date, 8/27. This was a blog comment on my blog by a gentleman that was kind of complaining that this list he had was kind of small and that his list building process on his new blog wasn't going as well as he thought it should go, and that he had a former blog that the list on it, he could generate $40 in a minute. Now, by my calculations, in 10 minutes, that's $400. Now, that's not what this gentleman was saying, but here's my point. It got me to thinking about a couple of things. First of all, entrepreneur, it's not the overall size of your list that counts. Don't get caught up in that. And here's the other thing. If this gentleman, and I'm taking him at his word, has the ability to generate $40 in a minute, I would almost be willing to bet that would be a how-to video or a special report that people would love to know about. As long as this is something legit, and we're assuming that it is. So that's the first thing. Here's the second thing about his list. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't know who knows who. So the point is, there could be somebody on his list that could turn him on to somebody who's a major influencer. So again, it's not about the size of the list. So I told him in my comment to him that, hey, as soon as I was done making my comment, I was headed over to his blog. I was going to read his blog post, and I did, and I was going to leave a comment for this very reason. I don't know who reads his blog. I don't know who's going to read his blog. And I don't know the people who's reading the blog, who they know. But none of this can come about if I take the mentality of, oh, based on this guy's current Alexa ranking or whatever, that I don't think it's worth leaving a comment on. Now, he's going after the same audience as I am. Entrepreneurs, small business owners, service providers. So here's the third thing I thought of. Entrepreneur, be sure you maximize the full potential of your list. In this case, your list, I mean your business. Don't sell yourself short or the potential people you come in contact with. I mean, if one of the people on your list happen to be Oprah Winfrey or Donald Trump or Richard Branson, would it really matter how the size of your list is? Of course not. So the point is, think like a business person. In other words, don't think about the sprint, Usain Bolt. Think about the marathon, because that's what business and life is about. So, on that note, for those of you who want to discover how you can add an additional 25% or more gross profit to your bottom line, entrepreneur, if you're serious about learning how to do that in the next 90 days or less, without having to add any new customers or clients, then my friend, you want to grab that free 9-page special report. Just head over to You Can Market. On a quick question for you before you go. Who else do you know in business right now who's struggling, who could definitely use some help? Do they respect your opinion? Because if they do, I want you to forward this video to them ASAP and help them out. They'll thank you for it later. On the other hand, if you're wondering, hey, what do I need to do, Mark, to get to the next level with my current business, product, or service, no matter how you primarily market on or offline, then my friend, you need to grab that free 22-part Small Business Marketing Mastery Series, because it's an additional free 22 sequential emails you're going to receive on top of the free 9-page special report. That's correct. It's my free gift to you. It's a $97 value, and here's the best part. If for whatever reason, after you describe, ladies and gentlemen, you come to realize, you know what, Small Business Marketing Mastery Series is not for me, that's okay. Please feel free to unsubscribe anytime you want for whatever reason you wish, and we can still be friends. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.